What's up everybody, day late dollar short here. As you can see, we got the GodforgeQuests loaded up. I'm on my alt free-to-play account. Haven't been saving too long on this account. I got 80 summons, and you can see we're winding down on the event. 19 hours, or basically 20 hours left while I'm recording. And yeah, after I rip these summons, we'll hop on the main, and I think I have 720 on the main. Also just want to say, this isn't just a summoning video. It's actually, at the time of recording, it's been 1 year since I uploaded my first video, so if you can show your boys some love with some subs and some likes, be greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you to everybody that's been around for the past year. It's been an interesting ride. But let's get into the summons for now. I guess I probably should have gone over this at the start, but number one overall is definitely Viviane. And I haven't been able to get her on either account, so that's the main goal. I'm actually pretty happy with Sun Wukong on the free-to-play account. I think he's going to be really useful, even though he's a damage dealer and a lot of people are going support for free-to-play. But I love that he has a speed lead. It's going to be really helpful. And you know, doubling up on your damage dealer isn't too bad. Oh, is this our last? Yeah. So, this is the last 10 pull for the free-to-play account. Oof. Alright. Hopefully saving luck for the main. So with that, this is where we're at on the free-to-play. Gonna leave it locked in where we started. Sun Wukong, Forge Fire, and Future Sight. And be right back when I log into the main. So here we are on my main. You can see this one I did pay for premium. I got 720 summons saved up. Pretty similar setup with Forge Fire and Future Sight, but I do have Excalibur locked. Real interesting that Namsaru popped in, because I was thinking of switching to that also. But basically, 3 of the weapons I would want are all appearing in the shop right now, so I'll have to figure out what I want to lock in. And for imprint, I'm probably going to swap to Sun Wukong's imprint. I have that locked, so I can choose it if I want to. But yeah, let's see how these summons go. So obviously, like I said, the goal is Viviane. And I don't know who else I would swap Athena for. I think Sizzin will be a lot of fun and he'll be great against bosses, so that's someone I might take. Oof, off to a rough start like the other summons. I know Heimdall and Svarog are real popular defenders, but I like Athena having the drawing a total blank on the disable. That was bad. I was drawing a total blank on the disable. I had to look it up. I was keep thinking paralyze, but it's petrify. I like that Athena has petrify in her kit. So I think as far as defenders go, I'll stick with her. And I think if I get Grendel, it'd be a real tough choice, because I also like Grendel's kit, and he's a brawler. I think brawlers are going to be really strong since they're so tanky and do good damage. Especially with Grendel's execute. Man. I guess I should scroll up so we can watch the summons go down. Can't really complain because I have Sun Wukong on the alt and Athena on the main, but oof. I feel like my rates have been pretty lacking lately, so hoping for a little luck today. Oof. We are at 200 without gold, and it doesn't feel great. Guess it's worth mentioning, there's no pity in the minigame if you're not familiar with the minigame, but obviously there will be a pity in the actual game when it launches, so things won't be this painful in the main game. Right now, my rates are not great. We are getting Seas of Blue. Probably going to be starting with Lady Zoc, so that's cool. That good a 3-pull of her. I was thinking of going Guan Yu on the alt to get a little bit of that Tian synergy going with Sun Wukong, and hopefully we can get lucky and pick up a Shishi early in the game since he's a rare. And then on the main, I'll be going with Lady Zoc. No offense to Ramses, I've just been a fan of Lady Zoc since her kit was announced. I think the bleeds are a lot of fun. I know the acid that Ramses brings is strong, but I don't know. Sticking with Lady Zoc. Speaking of Shishi, there he is. Oof. Been watching a couple of the live streams and oh, well, now I can't complain about not hitting gold, but Anu is not what we were looking for. He's another real good defender. All the defenders look really strong. I have a couple other defenders ranked above him on my own tier list, but yeah, let's keep pulling and hope we have a little luck in the last 350. Not gonna lie, this is looking real ugly. If we get 1 gold and 800 summons, it's a little painful. Lot of blue. Lot of blue. Adam would be happy, popping a bunch of his olds. But not Viviane. And we're hoping 240 left. Let's come on, Viviane. The struggle is real tonight. Oh, well, we hit gold quicker that time. I think Loki's a little bit underrated. I know Sleep is pretty weak in other games like this. I'm not picking Loki, I'm sticking with Athena over him, but in Godforge you get an increased damage against enemies that are sleeping, so... Oh, did I just crash it? Okay, that worked, but like I was saying, in Godforge you get increased damage against enemies that are sleeping, so at least even though you're waking them up, you're doing more damage to them when you hit them, so... I think Sleep is going to be a lot stronger of a debuff. Might be. I think it's classified as a disable in Godforge. But I think it'll be a lot stronger in Godforge than other games. At least our rates picked up a little bit at the end, but still want that Viviane. Starting to get real desperate now, closing in on the last 100 summons. Come on, give me one more chance. Let's get one more gold in these last summons. Last 5. The desperation is sinking in, starting to turn into acceptance. We are running out of pulls, running out of time. Hoping for a late game save. Alright. It's kind of sad. This is the last 10 pull until early access comes out, and we still don't know when that's coming. Could be another month, could be 2, so this could be the last pull for a while. Ugh. Well, we end on a high note for Adam, triple his old day, and Honestly, if this is in-game, I'd be happy with a triple epic pull, but we did not get the Viviane we wanted, so that's a little bit crushing. But, like I said, yes, leave. I always get tripped up by that for some reason. Like I said, Athena, I have her ranked highly. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Alright, took me a minute to get OBS to cooperate, but this is my tier list. Quick shout out to Raven Pyros. Been using his website a lot, even for this video when I had trouble remembering a couple things. Quick lookups. But yeah, Athena I had ranked second, and to be fair, any of these I would have considered swapping out for her. I have her ranked higher than Svarog, so I probably would have stuck with her there, but like I said, Sizin's kit looks like a ton of fun. Sun Wukong I have on the alt, so I probably wouldn't have swapped to him. I want to have different heroes going into this. And Quests I might have taken, because like I said, speed lead I think is real strong, and Quests is all about speed. I was going to make some moves, but I'm going to leave my tier list as is. But yeah, let's get back to the minigame. So I have Future Sight on the other account. I'm going to go ahead and choose Sun Wukong. I still don't know which imprint I would rank number 1, Sun Wukong's or the Morrigan's. Morrigan's has a slight edge because she's an eternal hero, so it's going to be more rare in the game. But I think they're both super useful in different ways. So I'm going to go ahead and take that into the game with me. I know I said I kind of wanted to get different starts, but I'm going to leave Forge Fire as my weapon, even though it's the same weapon I have on the other account. I think Excalibur is real strong, but the restriction that you only get the boost for each buff placed by the hero wearing Excalibur, and it's only for active buffs. I think it just puts it a little below Forge Fire just because of the setup that it takes to get it going. And Namsaru obviously is going to be a great damage booster, but I feel like by the time you can make the best of it, you're probably close to farming it. So I think Forge Fire gives you the best opener because it's so plug and play friendly. You just throw it on and automatic damage reduction to the hero that's wearing it. So yeah, that's it. We are locked in for early access. Unfortunate that we didn't get Viviane, but I got Athena, who I had ranked second on my tier list, and I got Sun Wukong, who was ranked a little bit lower, but still ranked S tier, and is one of my favorite heroes from what we've seen on him so far, so can't really complain besides not getting my number 1 most wanted and being greedy and wanting that. But yeah, that's it for this one. A big thank you again to everyone that's been around and watching these. I really wasn't sure where this would go when I started it, and here we are a year later and I'm still going. So thanks everyone for the support over the past year, and hopefully we can get some more good content going for early access once it launches. And yeah, with that, that's all I got. Have a good one.